November 2024 Social Security Payment Schedule. Is there an early SSI payment this month? Double payment or unexpected deposit? Well, we got you covered, so let's get started. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kedar here from How to Guys, bringing you the most important updates you need to know about your Social Security payments for November 2024. Whether you're receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or regular Social Security benefits, this video is all about helping you stay on top of your finances. I know many of you depend on these payments to cover your bills, buy groceries, and take care of other essentials. So, understanding exactly when those payments are coming can make a huge difference, right? If you're relying on these payments to cover your bills, buy groceries, or take care of essentials, then stick around. This month is looking very interesting. There's talk of double payments, early deposits, and some surprises that you absolutely need to know about. Is there an early SSI payment this month? Is your payment arriving on time, or could there be a delay? Well, we've got all the answers, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly when to expect your money. So grab a pen, your calendar, and let's dive into the November 2024 Social Security payment schedule. Now, we know planning around your Social Security payments is critical, especially with everything becoming more expensive: rent, groceries, and utilities. But here's the kicker. November is not your average month. This month, we've got a special twist, a potential double payment for SSI recipients. That's right. You may have noticed a little surprise in past months, and now we're looking at November being another month where SSI recipients could see two payments. But let me ask you, have you marked the dates yet? Do you know when your money is coming in, and more importantly, do you know how to budget it? Stay tuned, because we're going to clear all that up right now. Let's break it down by payment group, starting with SSI recipients. But there's more. Stay with me because there's another important SSI payment date this month that you need to know about. Now, November is shaping up to be a unique month, and we've got some really important updates that you're going to want to pay close attention to. We're talking about double payments, early deposits, and how the dates align this month, so don't miss a single second of this video. I'll be walking you through the entire November 2024 Social Security payment schedule, so grab your notepad, a pen, and maybe even your calendar because this information is going to be essential to keep your finances on track. Alright, before we jump into the dates, let me just say how important it is to have a plan in place for your Social Security payments. It's not just about the date the money hits your account. It's about what you do with that money, how you allocate it, and making sure it lasts throughout the entire month. Let's be honest, sometimes that can be really challenging, especially if you're living on a fixed income. But don't worry, that's why we're here. We're going to help you figure this out, and by the end of this video, you'll feel much more confident about your November payment schedule and how to budget effectively around it. Now, I know some of you may still be asking, didn't we just get a double payment earlier this year? Yes, you're absolutely right. In fact, that's one of the things that made certain months unique, with extra payments coming in early due to the way the calendar worked out. But don't get too comfortable just yet. November is bringing another twist. So let's focus on what's coming next, because it's important to keep track of every payment to make sure you don't fall behind on your financial obligations. Whether you're covering rent, utilities, or just daily expenses, every single dollar counts. And with this double payment situation, it's essential to stay informed so you don't end up spending more than you intended to, leaving you short before the next month rolls in. So, with that being said, let's dive right into the November payment schedule. Remember, Social Security payments are distributed based on a staggered schedule depending on your birth date. And for SSI recipients, it's a little different. Here's what November looks like. November 1st, for those of you receiving SSI benefits, you're going to see your first payment on November 1st. That's for all those who started receiving Social Security before May 1997, or those who are eligible for SSI. Mark your calendars because this is a critical date for SSI beneficiaries, and it's important to plan ahead. Make sure your finances are organized and you've budgeted for this payment to last you through the month. November 13th. Social Security beneficiaries with a birthday between the 1st and 10th of the month will receive their payments on November 13th. If your birthday falls within this window, this will be your payday. Knowing this date ahead of time can help you avoid late fees, pay your bills on time, and give you a bit of breathing room. November 20th. Next up, if your birthday is between the 11th and 20th of the month, your payment will be processed on November 20th. This is a crucial group, so make sure you're keeping a close eye on your bank account around the third Wednesday of the month. Check in advance just in case there are any delays or issues, though typically, everything runs smoothly. November 27th. For those of you with birthdays between the 21st and 30th of the month, your Social Security payment is scheduled for November 27th. Make sure you've got this date circled on your calendar. This payment round is essential, and knowing these dates ahead of time allows you to plan accordingly, whether it's for rent, mortgage payments, utility bills, or anything else. Be ready for that deposit to hit your account by the end of the month. November 29th. Now, this is where things get exciting. For SSI beneficiaries, your December payment will be arriving a little early on November 29th. That's right, folks. There's another double payment in the month of November. This is happening due to the scheduling, so mark your calendars and be prepared for that extra payment to come a bit earlier than usual. This could really help with your monthly budgeting, especially if you've been struggling to make ends meet. But here's a piece of advice. Don't rush to spend both payments at once. Remember to budget wisely so you can stretch that money as far as possible into the next month. I know managing finances on a fixed income can be tough. Trust me, I've heard your stories, and I know many of you are finding it harder and harder to make your payments last through the entire month, especially with inflation, rising costs, and all the other challenges we're facing today. That's why this double payment is such a welcome relief for many of you. But like I said earlier, it's all about being smart with your money and planning out your expenses carefully. You don't want to find yourself struggling at the end of November, waiting for December's payment to roll in. So let's do a quick recap. If you're receiving Social Security or SSI, here are the key dates to remember for November 2024. November 1st, regular SSI payment. November 13th, Social Security payments for birthdays between the 1st and 10th. November 20th, Social Security payments for birthdays between the 11th and 20th. November 27th, Social Security payments for birthdays between the 21st and 30th. November 29th, early SSI payment for December. Mark this date as your double payment day. As we head toward the end of the year, it's essential to stay on top of your finances. This time of year can be particularly challenging, with the holidays approaching and additional expenses piling up. So, make sure you're staying informed and planning ahead. And remember, here at How to Guys, we're committed to bringing you the most up-to-date information to help you make smart financial decisions and manage your money effectively. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe